Today we're going to be talking a little bit about Google Classroom. Google Classroom is a great technology tool for teachers to be familiar with, especially in uncertain times like we're experiencing today. Teachers can create assignments, tests, and quizzes that students can access from home to continue their learning. I use Google Classroom a lot to provide students with resources outside of the classroom. And let's face it, students love to work with technology, and it also saves on paper, which any teacher would appreciate. So let's start from the beginning. First, you need to go to your Google homepage. You're going to access your menu and look for the Google Classroom icon, which is this chalkboard. And once you're in Google Classroom, you're going to want to create a class. So you're going to come up to the plus sign. You can join a class or create a class. A student would hit join class, but as a teacher, we're going to create a class. Of course, we have read the terms. Continue. All right, so the first thing you need to do is come up with a class name. So we'll make this class for English Language Arts, grade 12. Section, we'll say 100. Subject, English. And room, Miss Mullenix. And create. All right, so now that we're in our Google Classroom, obviously you can select your theme, you can upload a photo, make it as cute as you want it to be. For students to join your class, you will show them the class code, which is right here, 13WTI6I, and there's also an option for them to scan it with their device. So once you add your students, you will come over here, people, that's where the students will appear. Once again, here's the code to invite them. The next step would be to add an assignment. So you'll come to classwork. This is where you will assign your work, assignments with questions, topics, and you can put it in any order you want. So you'll go to create. So here are your options. You can create an assignment, a quiz assignment, a question. You can add material and resources, or you can reuse your post. So basically, if you have a post that's already created and you need it for this class as well, it's already there. You don't have to do it more than once. So we'll do an assignment. So here's where we'll add our assignment. We'll do a vocabulary guide. Let's say that we're working on Beowulf with this senior class. So you can either create the assignment in Google Classroom, you can do a doc, slides, spreadsheet, a drawing, or you can do a Google form. But for this assignment, we're going to upload it from Google Drive. So we'll look in Google Drive. Let's look up Beowulf Vocabulary Guide, and we attach it. So then we'll want to come over here, and it says for ELA 12, section 100, you'll assign it to all your students. You choose your point value. We'll just put it as 100 points. You change your due date. So let's say we'll make this due Thursday, the 25th. Time 11:59. Now, for your rubric, you can add that here. You can create one through Google Classroom, or you can import one or reuse one from another assignment. So your assignment is automatically saved until you publish it. So we'll go ahead and assign it. We'll publish this assignment, and there it is. So you also have the option of grading through Google Classroom that shows students immediately their grade and feedback. An option that I also like through Google Classroom is the option of using your Google Calendar. So here is where all of your assignments will show up. If you have more than one class, all your assignments will be here. They'll just be color-coded differently. You can also add birthdays here. Anything you have in your Google Classroom will be listed in this Google Calendar. You can also come over here and decide what classes you want to be reminded for what assignments. And let's see, another option you can do through Google Classroom, let's go back to your classroom, is to upload all of your work into your Google Drive. So this is just to make sure you have backup just in case you think you lose something in your classroom. It's all here in your Google Drive in its own separate folder. So there's a little information about Google Classroom. It's a very helpful tool. Like I said, when students are learning from home, Google Classroom can be very useful for teachers. So if you need anything, just let me know.